for me. Yeah. Supernatural is natural for me. 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 Hallelujah. We shout hallelujah. Hallelujah to King of Kings. We give him glory. We give him praise.
A very good morning, on such a wonderful, a power up Monday actually, here live on Car Radio with a glorious morning. Ang humming at on Jenga Manching Hampanum for Sambulo, Mbonambi, yabo yes, as you are just tuned in, we want to welcome you as we lastly listened to a song by a Queen of the Palace. The song sang Emmanuel. A very amazing orchestrated song.
Yes, that was a beautiful song.
And
today's in Patele a topic
But before we say the name of the topic, as in the past weeks we talked about issues that we face as society, including drug substances.
As a youth,
drug substances. And furthermore, we experience a lot of things. Violences, emphakathini, even ne pregnancy eyenzakalayo, rates yayo iphezulu ngalendlela futhi nanelokhunja izinto ezenzakalayo nje actually they are very
as much as zikhona negative now they positive
zikhona ziningi positive they are very abantu baya graduate nkosi yami this one gives me ama jumps and goals people are graduating madoda
angazi njoba uthi gums ubusho igama lami nickname yami emsebenzi So not to delay you guys.
Not
So
to delay you any
sikhuluma nge-purpose namhlanje.
into mhlambe engacover wonke ama-issues esike sabhekana nawo.
Yeah, ingakhava yani cishe ikhave yonke into.
Cishe
Cishe
ikhave
ikhave
yonke
yonke into, yes.
Cishe ikhava.
So mina ngokwami the simplest way engadefine ngayo i-purpose ukuthi purpose is a state, it's to state ukuthi it's a reason why something is made. For example, ipeni ukuthi lenzelwani, just to state ukuthi ipeni lenzelwani, i-purpose lepeni ukuthi ibhale.
Yeah.
So just to state ukuthi mhlawumbe for another thing example ukuthi khona imoto ukuthi kuthatha ikususela kule ndawo kuyona
Ikuyise
ikubeke kwenye indawo, i-purpose yemoto le.
Yes.
And then kube khona i-parachute ukuthi ikuthwale emoyeni uglide, igive leyo effect yokuthi uyandiza.
Yes. Ikwehlise down.
Iwehlise down and
Safely.
then khona i-painkiller.
Yes.
I-painkiller ukuthi istophe ubuhlungu completely.
Yes. Iqeda nje ubuhlungu, remove ama pains emzimbeni wakhe. That is the purpose ye painkiller.
That's the purpose. So ayikho into eyenziwa emhlabeni yenziwa without a purpose.
Yes, because even nalama mics lawa, their purpose is for us to be heard by you lapha emakhaya.
Now so and the purpose yokuthi sibe live ukuthi si reach and wider audience nisibone interact nasi as nisilandela ku Facebook na ku YouTube.
Hayi ukuthi futhi we want to reach you ngoba nakho sidlalela, we actually want to reach you because we also want to encourage and engrave you and give you a power up Monday. That's the purpose.
That's the purpose of the show. So
Yes.
masikhuluma nge purpose empilweni, ayikho into engenayo purpose. So
Everything.
mekuthi ucabanga ukuthi awunayo purpose wena empilweni yakho, sifuna ukuthi uyihluphe.
sithi hlala nathi
Hlala
uzwe
nathi.
ukuthi kwenzakalani kahle yini
Exactly.
purpose.
Exactly.
Yini purpose. How can you discover your own personal purpose as
So,
a person?
Ama definition ipesonawo wena for i-purpose athini?
Mina it is ngiqale ngathole uqala ethi ka Google, it's a reason for which something is done or created for something that exists. Into eyakhiwe, into ethile eyakhelwe.
So
It's a reason for something.
it's a reason.
Isizathu sento ukuthi
It's a reason.
Yeah.
So ngifuna ukuthi kancane nje mina, if ipeni lenziwe ukubhala, if lingabhali ulenza njani lelo peni?
Well, yabona mina ngizokutshela izinto. If ipeni mase lingasabhali, yo Nkosi yami, ngiyakhumbula ukuthi before I used to try to fix it. But manje sengiyalidedela ngihamba ngiyothenga elinye.
Ngiyothenga.
Ngihamba ngithole elinye. Ngithola elinye in place of it.
Ngisho nemoto if beyond repairs ingasakwazi ukuhamba,
You let it go.
normally bayayiyekela or strip it for parts ukuyibona egcekeni ihleli imoto ayisayindawo.
Yeah.
Ne parachute ke if ingasasebenzi, ama results aba catastrophic.
Actually,
Anyway.
parachute before iyongena for sure, yeah, inspector.
Yeah, inspector,
Hey,
but
make
you
sure.
do get incidences lana kuthiwe umuntu wa
Yes.
ngoba i-parachute ayisebenzanga.
Yeah,
I-purpose
yeah,
yayo
yeah.
zange yifulfill.
Yes, I fulfill. Mayingayifulfillanga i-purpose yayo parachute, izinto ziyalimala.
Ziyalimala.
If you don't fulfill your purpose purpose yakho, if you don't fulfill your own purpose kwawena, khona izinto oyilimazayo.
Khona
There are
izinto
things that you are delaying.
oyilimazayo empilweni yakho, khona izinto oyidileyayo, and khona abantu other than yourself abalimalayo. Because I've noticed ukuthi i-youth yethu esikhathi esiningi manje ayinayo purpose.
Yeah.
Ayinayo purpose. So sizongena nakukhona lokho. So ngifuna ukuchaza nje kancane nge-purpose once more.
Okay.
And finally mesibuka i-painkiller. If i-painkiller unikwe udokotela i-prescription,
Yes.
akunika i-prescription ingakusebenzeli leyo prescription, udokotela ujwayele ukukunika a different dose or a larger dose or something better.
Yes.
Ngoba ayikwazanga ukwenza i-purpose yayo leyana.
Yes,
Yayizwa
yeah,
leyo.
yeah,
So
yeah.
lokhu kungitshela ukuthi mina i-main primary purpose of i-purpose or of every creation is to bring pleasure to its creator.
yeah
and if ingayiniki i-creator yayo i-pleasure leyo nto leyo noma ingayifulfill i-purpose yayo or ingayenzi i-service le ekufunakale iyenzeke into eyenzakalayo isikhathi esiningi leyo nto iba useless ku-creator yayo
iba useless ayibi namsebenzi
ukubona
futhi kubalula ukuthi avela ayithathe ayisuse ashonise eceleni abeke le ayifuna ukuyisebenzisa yena at that moment
exactly ukubona ngisho nama-tools mo nawo mhlawumbe usanawo ubhushu kodwa mengase ngikubuza ukuthi wagcina nini ukusebenzisa awusawusebenzisa mongasuwuthathe manje usiyawusebenzisa lowo bhushu lo
vele uyishaye idinto
uzoshaya uzobhamba because awusekho sharp awusekho sharp so if into uyenzile noma into yenziwe idalelwe something kumele isebenze and ngesikhathi uyisebenzisa leyo nto leyo uyathatha special care or attention to leyo nto leyo ngoba i-important wena isebenzisa
ibalekile kakhulu yes
so let's say njoba sikhuluma ngobhushu okwamanje ngenze example ngawo ubhushu uzowulola
you're going to sharpen it
because uyawusebenzisa but ngoba usu-obsolete ke manje sekukhona into yokushima i-hedge ongumshini
yes
awusawunaki because usu-obsolete i-purpose yawo sesiphelile so into ebalekile if ufinda i-purpose yakho empilweni
yes
always be sure ukuthi uya-update uba up to date uba relevant in this case
and you know ukuthi isikhathi sinjengamanje at this time kwenzakalani futhi what is suggestedly more trending at those times ukuthi uzokwazi na ukuthi uadapt and to shape yourself within that stream of your purpose to live okay I hear you my brother I hear you
so kubalekile nase empilweni ezumuntu ukuthi find your purpose
what is your main purpose why do you live primarily why do you live uphilelani
ngoba mawuvuka ekseni kahle into esivusayo ukuthi sizelana i-purpose
it's a purpose
to
fulfill you with courage yokuthi ahead ube ne-information what is happening
actually mawubuka i-definition yayo futhi i-purpose to motivate or motivation or motive or drive
it's a drive
so we are here to compel you
yes we are here to provoke that drive we are here to hlokoloza it
exactly so into engike ngiyibuke nowadays ukuthi kanjena intsha inayo i-purpose isikhathi esiningi khona abantu engike ngiphambane nabo ekseni mina ngiyavuka ngizalana bona bayavuka bayoma emgwaqweni uthola ukuthi i-purpose yakhe noma i-goal yakhe for that day akanayo i-goal edlula today beyond today i-goal yakhe ukuthi avuke ekseni mevuka ekseni uvuka uye esitolo I think akusiyona i-problem ebonakala kuphela in Durban but I think it's happening all over the country
all around South Africa where ukuthi uzothola umuntu nje ukhona every day next to that shop or maybe next to that stop noma mhlambe next to lo mama lo dayisa lapha ama ingingila or something ohleze elindele
abantu every day kuyabanda kuyashisa kuyanetha uzomthola lapho and the aim yakhe iyodwa isukuthola ishumi nomthorani
from each and every person
not saying it's each and every but almost everyone uzocela
especially my familiar now where he will try to get that scat from so ngamanye amazwi into ebenza ukuthi benze lonto leyo is because their purpose is so limited to today. They see their purpose actually it's not their purpose. They see their purpose limited today because it's not their purpose.
It's as if somebody has just turned off a desire to become better in some of our youth.
They tend
because in growing up, parents never really abanye baba parents wethu they were not exposed to it. Usola ukuthi wena you're not talented esikoleni, like you're not gifted intellectually yabo. So if you're not gifted intellectually ngisho nasesikoleni abakwazi expose ukuthi okay you're not gifted intellectually kodwa what is your talent,
yabo
you have to conform ukuthi be gifted intellectually or you will be discarded.
Yazi enye into engitholile kwe purpose kathi sixoxa nje ngawo before we came to the show ukuthi when you have a purpose you don't aim to conform. you aim to be a standard. Awufuna uconform.
You raise the
when you know that you are a leader. I'm meant to I'm meant to be an influencer. When abantu they look up to you, you don't look up to people. Yes, khona abantu abazoba uma role model akho, but awuphili ngendlela abanye abantu lendlela le uncengela kubantu kodwa uphilwa ngalendlela le ukuthi ufuna ukufulfilla khona i-purpose yakho.
So into ebengifuna ukuyisho ukuthi i-purpose withola intweni eningi, not only in education but in sports,
as a person,
in finding your talent,
yes,
in finding into drive. I'm a person who was driven by poetry.
Yes,
it took me a while ukuthi understand ukuthi mina ngithanda poetry.
Yeah.
It took me a while, and ukubiza wena ukuthi uyibuza ukuthi uba
every time you do something you
and
want to achieve.
When you find out ukuthi yini purpose yakho, purpose has the ability to drive you or to take you or to journey you towards a discovery yokuthi uba. I'm just gonna go scripturally kancane.
Asambe sezweni ngempela because
this
is very
scripturally
important.
kancane, because if you look at David, he had a purpose. The purpose yakhe was ukuthi agade izimvu zababa wakhe. And ngesikhathi eyenza lento wayenza ngothando. Ngesikhathi eyenza lento wayenza ngenhliziyo yakhe yonke.
Wayenza at his best abilities ngendlela ngamandla akhe onke.
If evuka ekuseni wayevuka ngezimvu zakhe,
wayevuka ahambe
and ngingasho ukuthi kubo babengamrecognize kangako. But what he did, yena wayeyenza cause uyawuthanda umndeni wakhe, wayeyenza cause uyayi-understand irole yakhe, uyazi ukuthi uba umelusi yena,
wayazi ukuthi mina kahle I'm meant to lead.
So a higher power actually saw ukuthi this guy uyinikele ekubeni umelusi, and this guy and this guy uyazazi ukuthi uba uNkulunkulu waletha izimo kuyena ezizomlola, ezizompreparisha for a greater purpose.
Yes.
Wabona sekuqala manje sekuza ibhele, sekuza ibhubesi lizohlasela izimo, and he was willing ukuthi to give his life to protect
these sheep,
yabo le flock, ngoba ezababa wakhe, up until uNkulunkulu wenza ukuthi kanjena amgcobe uDavid. Before azafika esihlalweni sobukhosi wathola ipurpose yakhe. Wathola ipurpose yakhe. Ipurpose yakhe yamleadela to a greater purpose, which was to lead a nation, to shepherd a nation, to defend a nation, to fight for a nation.
Yes.
Ipurpose inamandla okususa kwinto ebukeka incane noma kwisimo esibukeka sidelelekile, ikuthatha elevate ikubeke uhlale namakhosi.
Hey madoda, it takes you from being a nobody unto somebody. If you have a purpose, you always get exposed, you always get uplifted. Uhlezi njalo your elevation is always on the way. If
a purpose yakho uyithola and uyenza wholeheartedly, ngifuna ukusho lapho. Uyenza wholeheartedly and pure-heartedly. Uyenza to the best of your ability. Uyenza without complaining. Uyenza without ceasing. Yes, kuzoba khona ikhathi la ezibanzima. Angisho ukuthi mosuthola ipurpose yakho kuzoba lula. But ekugcineni kosuku mowenza into that you are passionate about, that drives you, ekuvusa ekuseni, it is worth it. Ngoba sonke isimo hlangabezana naso siya-elevate sikubeke kwenye level. Because
engingakusho mina ukuthi vele at times you're always going to get tested. Futhi vele nayo lonto leyo you must be tested wena ukuthi ngempela ipurpose yakho, do you actually believe in what you are doing, noma you are just doing it for the sake of doing.
Ipurpose yakho izoba tested in such a way yokuthi mayifika phambi kwamehlo abantu. The reason uhlangabezana nama test usala kuleyo level ukuthi ifike into yakho approved. Cause watesteka ngamabhele, watesteka ngamabhubesi.
Yes.
And then wafika at a stage lana ayesebukwa ama-armies amakhulu, the whole nation
wonke amehlo sebheke kuyena esethe
Yes. Imagine ukuba ngesikhathi ipurpose yakhe kumele kube uyayitraina skills sakhe uyasharpnisha yena wayevuka athi ay mina I don't feel like defending these lambs mina I don't feel like defending this sheep ngabe akafinyelelanga kule opportunity noma kulesikhathi lesi umhlaba ozobheka yena kusona and imagine if he wasn't prepared ngoba baletha ikhali kuyena they gave him a sword but he said no. They gave him armor. Armor
yangamlinga level
yankulu kunayo. But then what's mina iskill sami ngisharpenishela.
I am ready.
Shothi wayephethe a slingshot endwayimani. And he was facing a giant. And the giant was shocked because okay, the smaller nyana boy. But see, ngoba useyakhile lento kuyena, he spoke with boldness. He had no fear. If ipurpose yakho usuyitholile, if ipurpose yakho usuyikhulisile, usuyakhile, wayiphilela ipurpose yakho, you are able to become bold. Mokufika opportunity, you seize that opportunity. You grab it with both hands.
You stand upright.
You stand upright without fear. And uyazi ukuthi whatever I do, akekho ozoyenza njengami.
Nobody can do it. Yes, singeze ukuthi sibaningi ukuthi siyakwazi ke. Kodwa nobody can
but
achieve
nobody.
what I do.
And with one blow, with one shot, washaya giant down.
Got the giant down.
And umhlaba mind wawubuka yena wonke. He was hailed as a hero after years. Yes, not 1 year, but years ehlala ekhaya elusa izimvu.
Let us say it's a flock.
It's a flock. Yes, it's a flock. Yes, it's a flock definition. Yes. So lo msebenzi ubuke kudelelekile.
It's
mawuzwa ngabafowabo were warriors.
Warriors and the appearance yabo was so
intimidating. Ubona ukuthi okay.
Yeah, you be like, hey, these guys are very great and they do amazing things for sure.
If into yakho uyisharpnishile, it doesn't matter ukuthi khona maphi amagama, khona bani ose established kuyona. But if wena wazi ukuthi into yakho uyisharpnishile,
if you have sharpened your iron,
uzokwazi ukuthi uphumelele, uzokwazi ukuthi wenze into engakaze yenzeke before. So sikhuluma ngokuthi ipurpose yakho yini. It could be ukuthi wena uyakwazi ukugijima.
Yes.
It could be ukuthi wena uskilled ebholeni.
Yeah.
It could be ukuthi wena talented ngezandla zakho. Uma uthinta into yezandla noma uhlangabezana nomsebenzi ezandla, uyakwazi ukuthi ufunde. Kunezinto ongazenza, kunezinto ongayibheka. Find your purpose. Kukwena ukuthi uyayihlupha ngepurpose yakho. Up until uzu recognize. Up until ipurpose yakho ithathe yona ikubeke la ufanele kuba khona. Not everybody emhlabeni uzoba educated noma uzophumelela ngokuthi afunde agogode.
Ngokuthi uzophumelela be mathematician or professor we English.
Yabona lonto kuyenzeka ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi uthola umuntu ukuthi ugood kwi-maths.
Yes.
And amanye ama subjects uyahluleka. Uthola ukuthi yena ngendlela aphezulu ngayo nge-maths, momnika i-equation eyenziwa abantu in colleges and universities.
Yes.
Ukwazi ukuthi ayideduce yena, ayidecipherishe enze yonke into kalula. Why not ukuthi uvule i-page on YouTube and mentor people?
Yes.
Because ziningi indlela esikhathini samanje zokwenza imali.
So that's your weapon, your purpose can be sharpened.
Your purpose can be sharpened. Ungaqala ukuthi kanjena ke okay before you go to YouTube ngoba that's a stage la obuka umhlaba khona.
Yeah.
Qala ufundise ingane.
Yazoqale khona la.
Qala ekhaya ufundise ingane. Ipurpose yakho funa indlela ozoyikhulisa ngayo. Meke ukuthi uyayibona ukuthi skilled.
Mawusayibona ukuthi skilled. If you want to sharpen your purpose, the most important thing is to start at home, engrave it. Maybe if you can go to the community, hamba khona, khulisa, then you can go ahead. Futhi angisho ukuthi mhlawumbe uthi ujahe. Maybe you can go as it goes, like flow with it. Don't rush. Vuma ukuthi ukufunda buze nayo izokufunda yazi ukuthi mawenza kanje ukuze uzoyi-understand kwawena don't rush into things, don't be pressurized futhi by amehla abantu. Do things for your own good. Actually, not for your own. As it's in, especially as a Christ, do things for the glory of the Lord, if I may say it that way.
Do things for the glory of the Lord enza into futhi uNkulunkulu afake uthando kuwena layo.
Yebo,
Because
yes.
ungabuka ukuthi into idelelekile, you can start a YouTube page uthole ukuthi wenza leso skills senza ukhombisa abantu ukuthi enziwa kanjani leyo nto leyo. And uthole ukuthi usune followership enkulu. It starts to pay.
Yazi
It
angazi.
starts to open doors for you. Ama skills ayadingeka esikhatsini samanje.
Yebo,
Ama
yes.
skills abalekile esikhatsini samanje kodwa ungabuka ukuthi umsebenzi odelelekile ukuthi umsebenzi mhlawumbe wawuqala uxova udaka usukwazi ukubeka isting. Uyazi that's an achievement.
Yes,
Awusiyona genius esikoleni mhlawumbe kodwa mawubuka umsebenzi ezandla besana ubone wazi ukuthi kwenziwa kanjani.
Wazi ukuthi
Understand?
uyibamba kanje, yazi.
Khona abantu abangakwazi ukufunda ngokuthi bafunde kanje. Khona abantu abafunda
They have to
practical.
get into action.
Explore ukuthi umuntu kanjani. Explore.
So the moment you define and find yourself, you'll be able to find your goal, right?
You'll be able to find your goal and you'll be able to truly find who you are.
Yes.
You understand? Because the greatest philosophers emhlabeni abenzanga into ngoba yenziwa ibonke abantu. They didn't want to fit in. Benza into ehlukile. Ba invent izinto engakaze ibona.
Yes, they did not do according to what the world determines, but they did according to what drives them.
Ungasabi ukuthi into yenzayo ihlukile esikhatsini samanje. Ungasabi ukuthi into yenzayo okazi ubona abantu beyenza ngendlela wena oyenza ngayo.
Ngamanye amazwi mina engikuzwa ngayo ukuthi always look at the bigger picture.
Always look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture ukuthi wena uba zithole ukuthi uba, because ekugcineni ipurpose ekulidayo ukuthi uba,
Yes.
ekuvezelayo ukuthi uba. uDavid was a shepherd, but ipurpose yamvezela ukuthi kahle kahle he's meant to lead, to become a great leader,
Yeah.
to become a shepherd of a nation, a king.
Yebo, yes.
Mhlawumbe yayikhona inkosi kodwa ayengakazi ibe khona inkosi enjengaye
Yeah.
in Israel. Wenza ngendlela ehlukile, akazange saba abantu ukuthi bazothini mengiphethe ihlilingi.
Akasabanga.
Akasabanga.
Bazothina abantu ukuthi I'm a very young boy kodwa ngibhizi ngiqhubana nezimbuzi nenkomo nezimvu. So I think that was it for our topic today. A purpose. Find your purpose.
Find who you are. Find who you are na iskill sakho, italent lakho likhulise. Find who you are. Yona indlela esogwema ngayo ukuthi sibone abantu sebenza izinto ezibhedayo. Ngoba into eyenza abantu ukuthi sebenza izinto ezibhedayo eminyango ukuthi abazazi ukuthi bawoba.
Yes.
Uthola abantu baze bagijimela i-night life, uthola abantu baze bagijimela idakamizwa ingoba abazazi ukuthi bawoba badalelwe. Yonke into eyenziwa sike sasho eqaleni sathi yonke into eyenziwa yenzelwa ukuthi ijabulise lo owayenza.
Thank you.
Find ukuthi wena uNkulunkulu wakudalelani.
Yeah.
Find a purpose yakho, and if you find your purpose, i-purpose yakho izokumbulela ukuthi wena uba, and izokumbulela indlela la ubonakala khona ukuthi ayikho indlela izokwenzela, izokuvulela iminyango ebivaliwe.
Tiwa, your gift will make a room for you.
Your gift will make room for you. Your
Yes.
gift will make room for you.
Right about now, the time is 41 minutes after 8, meaning it's 19 minutes to 9 o'clock. You're live here on Car Radio with myself, Buhle, Mfokanyauza, going along with Sambulo Mbonambi here on the
Sambonga
glorious
kakhulu
morning.
kuba
You can follow us on Car Radio, on Facebook, CARR Radio, on Facebook, on Car TV.
And right now, siyakephi kwingoma ye-Queen of the Palace.
Let us drive straight to the Queen of the Palace song. Give Manu Musa featuring our daddy. Hey, my daughter. Let's go.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Car Radio and like our Facebook page, Car Radio Worldwide. And check out our website, www.carradio.co.za. Ulula on Car Radio.